Hey everyone, Jake here with Clackacraft again for our channel here. I've got a lot of questions from people over the years, I should say calls from people about they've got their brand new boat. A lot of you guys out there, you know, are hardcore. Sometimes a little scratch on your boat may not be that big a deal to you, but it might bug you. You never know. It might remind you of that time you hit a rock that you thought it wasn't there. But anyways, how to fix a little scratch in the boat here. Down here, this is my personal demo power drifter here, Magnum. I got a little scratch right here. I got another couple up front here too, you can see, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you a pretty quick, easy way to do this. And then maybe spending 20, 30 bucks for some sandpaper. If you don't have a buffer, you may have to borrow one or get one, you know, buy one, but I'm gonna show you how to get that out. And you're gonna be amazed how easy really it is. If you get the right compound, the right buffing compound that is, and the right, you know, grit of sandpaper, that can come out really easily. So I'm going to show you that real quick here. Kind of fun to watch, and hopefully you guys can accomplish it yourself. If not, you'll be calling me saying, hey, I screwed something up. But anyways, it kind of a somber day for me a little bit here at Clackacraft too, because this is my baby here. I've had this boat for about, I think about 12 months now, a year. And guess what? Somebody watched one of our videos and saw this boat and said, hey, Jake, I want your boat. And at first I said no. And he said, please, I like that boat. I want it just like that. And I said, why not? I made him a deal. It's Christmas, right? It's that time of year right now for us. So he's very excited about it. So I'm excited for him. Gives me opportunity to build another boat, which does take some time. You know, always go, God, it takes a long time to get that one of these boats outfitted the way I actually like it. But this boat's been a great boat for us. It's time to pass it on to somebody else to enjoy. It's obviously got a lot of good memories and fun time. We just caught a fish in it, in fact, last week. So it's going to go to a new happy person and go from there. So help me figure out what color to build my next boat. Let's do it. Let's get down to the scratch now. All right, so the old girl's going to get a new home here. So I'm going to go through and show you guys. This isn't a bad scratch. I can fix worse ones, but this is a scratch. I got a couple more on the front here, two on the nose where we pulled up to a beach, probably got a branch or stick or a rock. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of items you're going to need here in order to get some of these scratches out. You could try just using your basic buffing stuff that you had, but this is what you're going to need to really do it right. I got a mini DA here. If you don't have one of these, they're pretty inexpensive at hardware stores. You know, $30 to $100, depending on which one you want to go with. You can get them air, you can get them battery operated, but this is just I think this is a 5-inch DA right here. Some 600 grit sandpaper. That's what we'll do for this guy. This is a stick-on one, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy off. And down here, get this new one on here. Kind of line it up. Stick on there. They also have Velcro ones too. That's for this one. I'm gonna use that. And then I got. So I'll start with this DA, but then I got some Aqua Buff here. This is buffing compound. I think they mean 1,000 grit on that. So, as far as that goes, it's pretty, you know, abrasive stuff, but it works really good on gel coats. This is designed for boat gel coats. You can really bring your boat back to life with this if it's stalled out. This is the stuff you'd want to buy. I got my handy buffer over here. This is a variable buffer. I also have some corded buffers over there too. I'm spoiled, so I got this nice Milwaukee one here. And then I got, after I get done doing the Aqua Buff stage, it looks really good after you do the Aqua Buff. But I got some medium compound. This is just a 3M brand. So you can see it's for gel coat. There's even a lighter stage of this too. If you're really going to get fancy, you can, you know, buy the next stage down. But you're going to see this is going to make it glow. This is just alone on this boat here that's been used for about a year. If I did this whole thing, I mean, it's glowing as it is. But if I went through with this, it'd even glow more. So I like to use the wool pad here. It's a 7-inch wool pad for when I'm doing the buffing compound. And I'll use these foam ones when I'm doing a lighter basic wax light cut compound right there. But I'm going to go ahead and get in here, and I got my little light. It's good to have some good lighting. If you don't got it, get yourself a light. These are kind of nice, these wand lights here. I can see it pretty good here. You're going to go, wow, this thing's going to get scratched up right here. But actually, you can see, I'm just going to go in here and work that scratch here. So. That wasn't a bad scratch. So basically, I'm going to do that there, get myself a rag, and you can see that wasn't a bad one. That's gone. I mean, it's gone at this point. Now I got these ones that are a little deeper up here. I'm going to kind of curious to see if I can get these out. Let me get a flashlight here for you guys. You can see that's pulling up to probably the bank, and there's probably a rock there that one of us tapped, and not knowing it. And this being a darker color, the scratch is white. Anytime you get darker color, that's why I always tell people, if you're worried about it, do a white bottom on your boat and you won't see the scratches because they're white. This is a skull gray here, so it's a little darker gray. You can see I'm just gonna come in here. I'm not gonna dig in. I'm gonna try to float it out. I know that I don't need to sand this area, but if I do it even, it's gonna look a lot better if you looked at it in light. You're not gonna div it. There's been times where I've had to work a deeper scratch and just work in there. And they have smaller DAs for that too, but being that we have all the right tools here, I'm gonna go ahead and, might even be something right there too. I'm gonna just go ahead and, you can actually see it's gone. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get that little area right here too. Little one right there. And my light moved out of my way there. This one's gonna kind of work it like this. See, it's still there. And I may not get it completely out. I'm gonna do my best, so it's a little deeper scratch. I can feel it. My fingernail's catching it. I'm gonna go as much as I can. This is pretty thick gel coat, especially in these corners here, but and I may not get it completely out. You can see they can get boogered up pretty quick too. A lot of times I'll just take a little trick I'll show you here too on that. This is still pretty good sandpaper. Obviously you're gonna wear them out, but I'll take a broom and call me goofy, but look at, clean it right out so I can still use this a little bit here. Yeah, get that out there. Kind of working it back and forth there. Looking pretty good. But you can see it's pretty much gone. So I'm gonna get my rag out here and wipe it down. Let's see, you guys, there's a little nick there. You can see there was nicks right there, and there was that scratch right there. Looks pretty good. So now you can see it. I've obviously dulled the gel coat out with that 600 grit, so time to get the aqua buff on there. So I got my little brush if I'm doing bigger jobs, but I got my little, this is the application kind of pad, or you can use a rag or whatever, but let me get my light here. See my spot there. Just gonna come in here and just kind of cover my spot there. It won't hurt if I go a little farther out. Got my buffer here, so same thing over here. Basically I have it full speed here. It looks pretty dang good. I don't see anything. See how it was really dull there? Now I got that back. And I could do that again, but I think it's good. I mean, that's basically how simple it can be. I'm gonna do that next lighter stage of the compound and wax on it just to really shine it up. Same thing up here. I'm gonna come up here. Kind of work it around there, the edge of this thing. I don't even see, I see it maybe a little tiny bit. I didn't want to go no more on that, and no one's going to notice that now. Just going to kind of wear it out here a little bit. Man, that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out my pad. This foam one. The foam ones just work really good with when you're going down to the waxing stage. Not so aggressive on it there. I mean, I could use the wool too, but I like to use foam on this part. Again, got this 3 medium compound. just gonna put a bunch on here, why not? And this stuff here, you could put on the whole boat, but I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video we're doing here, do the spots I used a heavier compound on and sanded on. I'm just gonna do this whole section. You can see the section's got a little bit of water spotting on it and stuff from our use on it. It's our demo boat, so I'm just gonna, I'll probably hit this whole thing another day, but for now, put that stuff in there. Again, I got my buckle here. Come back in here and, you know, this one I'm just gonna keep pretty smooth. I'm gonna keep it pretty flat on here. That thing's blowing. In a nutshell, it probably took me longer to get all my stuff together to do this than it actually took to do it. So, and you can still see, I'll let you guys know, I mean, yes, if you really want to work this out, I could probably get this thing darn near out, but again, it looks good. Don't see that big white chunk. There was a couple, as you saw earlier, chunks in here, they're gone. I mean, there was our nick up here. Again, I could still do that compound a little heavier a couple times and then even hit this again with this. And I mean, it looks really good right now, but do this whole boat, I could do it right over the numbers. This is not going to take this pinstripe or the numbers off. You can lightly put this around here, buff this thing out, and it looks really good. And again, I'm no professional by any means. I've done this a few times, but we have guys, obviously, if you had some major damage, you know, we have people that fix that for you. But again, if it's just something light on your new boat, scratch, it's really easy to do this yourself. Again, this stuff's not the cheapest stuff. I don't know if they sell this aqua buff in smaller amounts, but I'm sure they do. I'm sure you can find it online. You can probably find these smaller containers too. But if you're gonna have a nice boat, this stuff is good to do once a year in your boat if you want to clean it up. Just general wax and keeping that gel coat, you know, from UVs and stuff, I would say, you know, pick up some of this medium. And they do have even a step lighter than this. But this is the one we use all the time. Again, cleaned up a couple scratches on my, well, it's not mine anymore, but the new customer's Magnum here. He's real excited to get this thing. I let her go, and we'll be building a new one. You'll be watching that video real soon too. But this boat's still got a lot of fun left in it. So we had a great time using it this year, and we'll be building a new one. But there you go, scratches out. If you guys have any questions, comments, you can always hit me up at jake@clackacraft.com or call the shop. I could probably help you find this stuff too. As far as this aqua buff, again, we all have phones now. I'm sure it's on Amazon or something like that, or one of the other outlets. Check it out. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. We're constantly doing videos for you guys. I've got ideas, and if you guys got ideas for me, let me know. I'd love to hopefully help you guys out so you can do some of this stuff on your own. Or again, we don't have no problem helping you out too. You can always call us. So thanks for watching it. Have fun out there, guys. Go fish.